Good evening, everybody. This is Victor Kilo 4, Golf Romeo Bravo, Gary in Faryiryland. It's just gone 7:30, 19:30 hours. It is Wednesday night. That means there's another VK4BAD bad net for the Bunya Mountains and District Amateur Radio Club Wednesday night net. I'll now change my call sign over to the club call of VK4 Bravo Alpha Delta for the Bunya Mountains and District Amateur Radio Club. This is VK4 Bravo Alpha Delta for the Bunya Mountains and District Amateur Radio Club. Current WX is 32.2. The humidity is 24%, and we're situated at 0.7 K of breeze. Our top temperature today out at Faryiryland was 42.6 degrees, which is in the old scale of 110. Okay, this is Victor Kilo 4, Bravo Alpha Delta for the Bunya Mountains and District Amateur Radio Club. Now listening for any call-ins, VK4BAD. Okay, I'm not too sure if when I transmitted. Okay, this is Victor Kilo 4 Bravo Alpha Delta for the Bunya Mountains and District Amateur Radio Club. We hold this net every Wednesday night at 7:30 p.m, 19:30 hours. I'll repeat what I just said. It is currently outside WX is 32.2 degrees Celsius, 24% humidity, and a 0.5 K of breeze at the present time. Okay, this is Victor Kilo 4 Bravo Alpha Delta for the Bunya Mountains and District Amateur Radio Club. Now listening for any call-ins. Please call in now, please.
VK4 Mike Victor.
F4 FAX.
Okay, we've got VK4 Mike Victor L in Dolby, and VK4 FAX Don in Drayton. VK4 Bravo Alpha Delta. Now listening for any other call-ins. VK4BAD. Okay, last call before we start the first round. Looks like it's only going to be a quick one and going to be a short one tonight. VK4 Bravo Alpha Delta are now listening for VK4 Mike Victor. Correction, VK4 Mike Victor L we have, and VK4 Foxtrot Alpha X-Ray Don we have. This is VK4 Bravo Alpha Delta, listening for any other call-ins, VK4BAD. Okay, looks like they're over. Okay, there has been a few apologies for the meeting, 4 so far. That's understandable. Another one too for anyone who hasn't heard. VK4NF Neil is down in Brisbane Hospital. He suffered a stroke last night, and he's in a reduced coma at the present time. Wife and kids are down there. Okay, this is Victor Kilo 4 Bravo Alpha Delta, listening for any other call-ins, VK4BAD. Okay, nothing else heard at the present time. As I said, it's going to be a quick one tonight. VK4, Mike Victor, over to you there, Al. VK4 Bravo Alpha Delta.
Okay, VK4BAD group and VK4MV. Yeah, obviously Ross got a call to you today, and sad to hear about Neil, but we wish him for the best and keep our fingers crossed. And yes, spoke to Jake on the weekend. Caught up with him on Sunday at the Gold Coast Hamfest. Interesting little collection of bits and pieces. Picked up a few things and got loaded up with a bit of junk. Well, because a mate was there with his trailer full and he was selling it and giving it away in the end, and he said it was going to the tip, and there's a couple of things there. I said, no, we'll have to rescue them just as spare parts. So there was piles of stuff to rake through and interesting bits on tables and etc. So well worth the trip down there. It's 3 hours down and 3 hours back. So for a couple of hours there. So I think I got there about 7:30, left about, I don't know, 12:30 or something. So I ran into a few people I knew. So had a good day actually. Quite happy with things. And yeah, Jake was there and he grabbed a few bits and pieces himself and noted that he'll be back on Saturday for the meeting. So all good there. And okay, right over to you, Don. VK4FAX, VK4 Mike Victor.
VK4MV, VK4FAX. And good evening there, Gary and Al. I thought you might have been holding off there, Gary. I see there's a storm out around the Dalby area on the radar, so it doesn't look all that serious, but anyway, hopefully you get a bit of moisture out of it. That's unfortunate about Neil. I wondered why the financial report come out under the Vice President's name, and all we can do is wish him the best. ZOW Bob, he's going in for a rebore on early hours of Saturday morning, about 6. So he called this evening, and as I said to you last night, Gary, he's an apology as well. He'll be in hospital for a couple of days. Hopefully home Monday, all going well. Quite warm here today. I suppose it's been everywhere. But you know, it's warming up as summertime does at this end of the year. But quite pleasant, really, this evening. It's probably still about 30 degrees, but overcast, and we haven't got the wind we had last night, so we'll wait and see what happens tomorrow. Overnight, VK4BAD with the group VK4FAX.
VK4FAX, VK4 Bravo Alpha Delta. Before we continue on, is there anyone else want to join the net, VK4BAD?
Yeah, VK4 Yankee Charlie. Listening there, and just joined the group. So you did mention something about Neil there, Gary, but I wasn't early enough to catch that bit. But anyway, good to catch up. Just brought my dinner down with me to jump on the radio. VK4BAD, VK4YC.
Okay, for Yankee Charlie, VK4 Bravo Alpha Delta. No worries on that one. Excuse the background noise of shuffling feet and whatnots. I do have Ben, a neighbour, in here at the present time for the so he's a bit on the camera shy there. Hi. Okay, anyone else want to join the Bunya Mountains and District Amateur Radio Club's Wednesday night net before we go into intermission, then to the second round there, last round there, over? Okay, nothing heard on that one. Okay, for you there, Jim. Neil in Brisbane Hospital. He went in last night. They've put him in a coma. He had a stroke, and wife and family are down with him. This is the last information I had. That's VK4NF, Neil. Okay, for the guys who ain't going to be here, and I wish they were on here tonight, but they're not all of them. But a quick one. Now, fellas, the ones who came to the meeting on Saturday, I know that's you there, Don, is one. Would you be coming up on the meeting? Would you agree or disagree of allowing the club to expand? I can't go into too much more at the present time. Unfortunately, if you're at the meeting, you'll get the full rundown. But without giving too much away, would you agree or disagree to allowing the club to expand? That is the question which will be up in the on the meeting. VK4FAX. I'll get your reply in a minute. Is there anyone else want to join the Bunya Mountains and District Amateur Radio Club's Wednesday night net? VK4BAD listening? Okay, all we got was the repeater. VK4 FAX. Over to you there, Don. Don to Al. Al back over to Jim. VK4 FAX, VK4BAD.
VK4BAD, VK4FAX, yeah. Sorry, I'm increase the membership and get out there amongst the general public and put ourselves in their face and make this hobby well known around the district, and anything that you can come up with is all good with me. I'm, as I think I might have said last night, very involved with trying to promote bowls to the younger members of the community here in Toowoomba as well. So anything that you can come up with, it's all honky-dory with me, mate. VK4MV with the group VK4FAX.
Yeah, VK4FAX, VK4 Mike Victor. And yes, I can understand that. And then down in Brisbane, they do a few things like twilight bowls and barefoot bowls, things like that, try and attract a few people in. In the clubhouses, they quite often have social gatherings, and they'll take them out on the rink and let them have a bowl as well as part of that, which can be a lot of giggles. Don't know how many people actually carry on with it, but it's certainly worth trying those sorts of things, and certainly the kids always like to have a go at various things, and involving schools coming over for an information day, or again an afternoon session of barefoot bowls or something like that. It's usually get a few ones that might take them a few years to get interested, but they never know. So yeah, okay. What else? Good evening, Jim. Yeah, nice to have you join us. Well, I'll certainly be at the meeting on Saturday, and Jake and Ross and a few others, so I think we'll have enough there to discuss things and see what's going on. And thought Ian might come up tonight, but I haven't heard from him for, I think it was. And we mucked around with test sets, and hopefully he's been able to get something sorted out with it, and he might be closer to having it working. But if he doesn't tail end Charlie on here this evening, I might give him a ring call tomorrow and see how he's going. Although if he's going to come down Saturday, I can certainly have a word with him then. But he might be holding off until then. He might be handing the test set to me and say, you sort it out. But we could have a session if he comes down and saves himself a trip. Yeah, I think I've got some other stuff arriving. Somebody promised they'd be here at the meeting and drop some stuff over to me. So we might have another visitor from Toowoomba. But anyway, other than that, all's going well. Yeah, it was a little bit warm, and I think the rain's still coming. It's probably only going to be a light to moderate. So no crashing and banging of the furniture upstairs. Okay, over to you, playing leapfrog to Jim, VK4YC in the group VK4 Mike Victor.
Yeah, good there, Al. No, that's all good, mate. There was a little bit of noise from a storm going a bit to the north of us, but nothing for us in particular here at Blackbutt. But yeah, hopefully if the change is coming through again tomorrow, well, we might have a chance of getting a bit more. Certainly is welcome, that's for sure. But yeah, good to catch up with the group there, and yeah, not good news with Neil, the Gary, yeah, just cross our fingers and hope all works out well for him down there. Don, yeah, good to catch up, mate. Yeah, gradually getting away from the farming stuff a bit, and trying to enjoy a little bit more radio. Bowl side of things, yeah, sounds like you're enjoying that on your days off, and yeah, I have had a bit of a go at it myself, but as you probably understand, been pretty tied up to get away recently. Oh yeah, good to hear you there, mate. All going well this way. Like I said, winding down a bit. Now, if that order was right there, I get back to you there, Gary. VK4BAD, VK4YC.
VK4 Yankee Charlie, VK4 Bravo Alpha Delta. Before we close the net off, is there anyone else want to come in and say hello, goodbye before we go? VK4BAD. Okay, nothing else heard on it. I'd like to thank all who turned up tonight. Yes, we do have a meeting at this Saturday. Starts at 10 o'clock. Be there by 9:30. Enjoy a cuppa. And after the meeting, we'll have the barbecue like normal. Okay, this is Victor Kilo 4. Bravo Alpha Delta for the Bunya Mountains and District Amateur Radio Club. I'd like to thank, in order, VK4 Mike Victor Al in Dolby, VK4 FAX Don in Drayton, and VK4 Yankee Charlie Jim in Blackbutt. Okay, thank you very much there, fellas, and we'll catch you all again, same time next week. This is Victor Kilo 4, Bravo Alpha Delta. I will now resume back to my home call of VK4 Golf Romeo Bravo, Gary in Faryiryland. And I'll leave the frequency open now for general traffic. Until the same time next week, this is Victor Kilo 4 Golf Romeo Bravo. 7 threes, take care of yourself, and bye for now.